Well, we were talking about yesterday, a couple days ago, some Americans trying to get down into Mexico. And then a lot of people have been sending me really cool videos, channels where people are in Mexico. Americans are down in Mexico and what it's really like. And this is what it's really like. Military checkpoints. This couple, Snow and Kurt there, they want to get out of Mexico and get back in the States. After doing some camping down there, and it's a lot of red tape. You got to get COVID tests. You got to get, I don't know. Anyway, then they have this crazy story where they see some police officers and they ask how to get somewhere. How to get to the whatever. Anyway, there's the guy, and the police officer, rather than tell them how to get where they want to go, actually jumps in the van and drives them there, kind of pushes them out of the way. There she is. Anyway, so yeah, the nice couple there, American couple, and in Mexico, but they were just kind of floored by that. He didn't say, they kind of had a language barrier, obviously. They don't speak the greatest Spanish, right? That's probably an advantage if you go to Mexico. Learn pretty good Spanish, because you're going to need it. It's easier to get in touch, talk to the police, the policia, and all that other stuff. But, so yeah, rather than try to tell the guy, I guess he was trying to tell him in Spanish how to get there, and it wasn't getting through. So he just kind of says, hey, I'll drive you. And just, and then the other police officer he was with follows them in the car, and it turned out okay. He drives them to where they wanted to be, and he says adios and gets back in his vehicle. So that was a little weird. And the other thing they say is kind of weird is when you're driving around Mexico, how many people carry machetes, especially in rural areas. People just walk around. Oh, there's a nice view of the both of them. How many people just carry machetes? It's I guess if you're walking on pathways, that are unpaved and stuff, there's a lot of growth and you need to clear your area. But it's very interesting. Anyway, this is a nice channel. The border crossing, stuck at the border. They're having difficulties getting out of Mexico. Anyway, here's their channel, 68,000 subs, Snow and Kurt. And they're driving around the world in their tiny little house van. So anyway, good stuff if you're interested in learning about what it's like to go to Mexico. Check them out here. Some good stuff there. I just put them on the list, so we're going to check them out as time goes on. So if you've got some cool channels, and people are always sending me really cool channels to watch, and this one looks pretty interesting because you're just getting tired of these, another day at Quartzsite, sitting around in lawn chairs eating gloppy food. Another day at Quartzsite. Yeah, come on. Some of these Americans have really gotten, they need, as we say, the people that we're covering on the channel here on a regular basis, they are oddly compelling people with interesting personalities, but gosh darn, their channels have gotten dull. Come on, Mikey. Time to go to Mexico. How about it, huh? Now that would be interesting. All right, we haven't heard much from the turtle people here. Van Life Sheldon's Travels with Mike and Steph. And now they popped up again. So they were kind of missing there for quite a while. We'd had a lot of reports that they were down in the Quartzsite area, hanging out, but they weren't doing a lot of videos. And all of a sudden now we get video here from them on, this was a live stream yesterday on the Schoolie Palooza that is starting. So there's the Schoolie Palooza, and they do some tours of stuff like that. And so anyway, Mike and Steph down there in, I don't know. We've been hearing a lot of rumors about them, but I don't know. We don't want to report the rumors, but everything seems to be capiche. So they seem to be having a good time there. And as the RTR, whatever was the RTR, winds down, and now the Schoolie Palooza. So it's all about getting together with your friends and hanging out, right? Well, this isn't really a Schoolie Palooza, but it is a bus. And if you want to buy a neat bus and fix it up, and drive around and camp in it or whatever, well, this is for sale. This is for sale. $135,000. It's in Phoenix. And what's it look like? Look at it. Look at the inside there. It's really decked out. You could live in this thing. You could really live in this thing. Anyway. And yes, so look at that. Oh, Sheriff Joe. Okay. So anyway, yeah, you want to buy this? It's you know, hey, you know, it's already wrapped. It's already wrapped. So if you got 135K laying around and want a comfortable luxury ride, yeah, you would definitely get noticed in this, right? The condition is excellent. Anyway, it's a 1999 Prevost Featherlight H3-54, whatever that means. I'll have to ask Bus Grease Monkey. They may. It's got an automatic transmission, which is good. Anyway, it was known as the Trump Train Campaign Tour Bus. So anyway, check it out. The helicopter is not thrown in for free. But anyway, but that would be cool, wouldn't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, real men and a sewing machine, you know, hey, you know, a lot of guys sew. A lot of guys sew. And so does Foresty Forest. He is making coverings for his windows. You know, he wants nice coverings so that, you know, he can let the light in and out and all that other stuff. So he goes and gets some fabric and a sewing machine, and he's pretty good at it. He's pretty good, you know. So yeah. So there's all the different styles he's looking at. I like the Spider-Man ones. I think the Spider-Man fabric would really look cool. That would be neat, wouldn't it? I don't know if he's a Spider-Man fan or not. No, he picks something a little more conservative. But anyway, so Foresty Forest is quickly continuing to build out his new van, the big one, a lot more room in it. And he's still got a lot of things on order. He's parked in a Home Depot parking lot there somewhere in, I don't know where he is, Alberta or something. But anyway, he is busy. Yeah, but busy sewing everything up and getting it all ready. So it's gonna be nice. It is going to be nice to see him traveling with a little more room. Gosh. Anyway, so yeah, and then there's another shot of it. So yeah, fabric, sewing, but he's a real man, right? You know what the heck? He's, you know, if you're confident in your masculinity, you know, doing a little bit of sewing is no big deal. It is crazy. Why can't guys do that? I sew buttons on. I do that all the time. You know, the little button kit at the store and sew my buttons back on my pants and all that. So I do some sewing. But anyway, good stuff again, always from Foresty Forest. Really looking forward to seeing how this thing's going. He's got to work on the lights now. He's got to get the countertop in here. That's a lot of stuff's on order. And it's, you know, things are taking slower than ever with the pandemic and all that to get. So it'll be a little while longer for everything to be arriving, but he's doing pretty good. So yeah. Oh yeah. Got lost on land Lola, who has a new job. She has a regular job now. She's got another job with the Census Department, and but the job doesn't start for the next week till the next weekend. She thought it was going to start last weekend. Now it's this week. I don't know. So anyway, she's got a weekend free, so she's going to be camping at the De Cordova Bend Park in Granbury, Texas. All right. So yeah, and she has some issues with some ducks. Lots of ducks. Herding ducks. Some duck friends. Oh, yeah. Good video here from Lola. I always like Unstoppable Morgan's alternate personality there. I don't know. Camping in snowy New England. That's about that with her friend. And, you know, what else can I say? What else can I say? So there's the dogs, and there she is, and it's cold. All right, new one here from Trent Nally. They're continuing to work on their beautiful mountain cabin there up in the mountains of Utah, and it is very, 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 very snowy. They want to get their fireplace set up, and let's get a status report on how this place looks. If I can get a clickbaity picture, there we go. There's how far they've done. You know, Trent's amazing. He's pretty much built that whole thing. You know, I mean, just amazing. So it's a nice, you know, I wouldn't call that a tiny house, would you? It's got 3 levels, and it's not a tiny house, but it really is. It's going to be absolutely beautiful sight there, even in the winter. So anyway, so yeah. Well, yeah. And of course, getting up on a slippery roof in the winter with some snow and ice on it. to do some work on it is always putting in a, I guess they're putting in like a little chimney thing there for the fireplace. So be careful doing that, because you could fall off and injure your noggin. But they seem to be able to, man, oh man. I don't know, man, but you're going to need that fire going. Yeah, it's pretty cold up there, so good for Trent and Allie. Always enjoyable. Watching them build their house. Tom Green's chilling. That don't look like a chillin' look, does it? Hey, I've been doing my DCR-TV website for many years now, and this guy here, his real name is Zoom Zoom Moonchild. He actually changed his name to that. That's his real name. Anyway, he used to run a traffic service where he would provide traffic information for local Washington, D.C. area radio stations. And he bought some ads on my website for many years, and he was one of my advertisers. And, you know, and then eventually, I don't know whatever happened to the traffic business, but, you know, there was other competition, and he just stopped advertising, and I haven't heard from him in years. And he finally hooked up, or sent me an email the other day. What do they? The term is not hooking up. The term is linking. I don't know. Anyway, the term is, you know, he sent me an email, said, "Hey, Dave, check out my channel. Maybe we can do some collabs or something." I don't know. Anyway, so I thought, okay, I remember this guy. He's got 413,000 subs. 413,000 subs. He's like, it's mainly a gaming site, so I'm not really going to cover it. But I was looking at his channel here, and I wanted to just see, let's see how successful he is. So I'm looking here. 16 million, 14 million, 13 million, 8 million, 8 million, 6 million, 4 million, 4 million, 9 million. Yeah. 3 million. This is million. We're not talking about thousands or hundreds of thousands. So anyway. So he's done very, very well. Find your niche and exploit it, and you can do very, very well on YouTube. So, I don't know. I may be doing an interview with him one of these days, but that would be cool. See what's up with Mr. Zoom Zoom Moonchild. But it's interesting to catch up with somebody you haven't seen with in quite a while, and here, hey, they're a YouTube creator too, just like me. Got a nice one from RV or TV, that guy down in beautiful Quartzsite. 1 year anniversary van build. The Campulence man looked for some crazy things walking in the desert, and man, does he find them. Oh yeah, and that wonderful dog Lefty. Deborah Dickinson loves to show big pictures of her hanging out with all of her friends there in Quartzsite, so that's cool. We got some new ones from Lydia there. Checking out the friends Casita and a van tour of that. Okay. Oh my. Little House on the Grid. I'm filing for divorce. Van City Van Life. I didn't watch this one. You can watch it. I don't know. I'm getting tired of him. I don't know. I'm Van City Van Lifed out. Escaping you know what, and so he really is just trying to keep his channel, fresh with content, and it just seems like it's kind of the same stuff over and over again and over and over. But he's a compelling dude, and they're very well done videos. But it's like, come on, man, it's time to. It's a big world out there. Vancouver is just one little teeny part of it. Expand your horizons. I know. I think he looks like William Hurt a little bit, don't you think? The guy from, all those movies. William Hurt. It's not his name, William Hurt, whatever. Broadcast news, whatever. Anyway, how to convert a minivan into a camper van for less than $1,000? Really? Wow! Holy cow! I like the camo mattress there. That's really cool. Anyway, nice video here. Check it out. What is it? A nomadic rev. All right, everybody, that ought to do it for today. It's the 3rd of February, 2021. You have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. I'll chat with you later. Oh, I got a bunch of birthday cards are coming in. If you would like to I know it's kind of hard to see this with the glare, but if you'd like to enter our contest, we're giving away a camo box full of really cool stuff at the end of the month, at the end of February 2021. If you'd like to enter the contest, send me a card to this address, and we'll put your card in the giant bucket, and we'll pick a winner at the end of the month. Card, postcard, empty envelope, whatever, just something with your name on it and stuff like that. We can stick it in the box, we can stick it in the bucket, and we'll pick a winner at the end of February, and then somebody's going to win a beautiful camo box full of really cool stuff, and I mean some cool stuff. So that's our big thing for my birthday, which is February 8th, and Cratchy's birthday, which is March 5th. So, right? Yeah, Dave. Okay, it's dark in here. Why don't we turn the lights on? You know, I don't know. We got to turn the lights on. I don't know. Why don't we turn the lights on? We spent all this money for this fancy lighting system, and what color do we want today? What do you want? Purple. Okay, let's try purple. There we go. Let's make it a purple day, shall we? I spent all this money on this fancy lighting system here. I need, you know, we need to use it. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll chat with you later. Vlog under.